Hello, everyone. So happy to have you back at Mary's Little House. Yesterday I got cut off for one reason or another, and I just talked about Mongolia and our missionary angel that's hanging up there when you come in my little office here. Peanut, first of all, we want to welcome you. Peanut, come on and make your cameo appearance. Here's my little dog. He is so sweet. He wants to be with me. When I leave, he follows me. He tries to go through the door, and I have to pick him up and almost hurl him a little bit away from the door so he won't hurt himself in the door when I close it. He's that kind of he's really a little loyal doggy. He's taken all this praise very humbly. Now he wants to go down, and he's going to be sleeping when I'm talking. I put him to sleep right away with my talking, like I do a lot of other people. Oh, okay. Well, what I was going to. Oh, before that. Oh, I hope I don't cut off here. Today's the feast of the Blessed Kateri Tekakwitha Virgin. Is the first Native American in North America to be raised to the altars, and next October she's going to become Saint Kateri Tekakwitha. And I've been so privileged having been on reservations and serving the Indian people, been praying for this event for a long time. And I was at her canonization. I forgot when. At her beatification, when she was first beatified by Paul the Sixth. Anyway, I went to Pope Paul VI. I wanted to show you a picture. This was sent to me by a wonderful family in North Dakota. They knew how I loved Blessed Kateri Tekakwitha, soon to be Saint Kateri Tekakwitha. I remember when I was at the beatification, and there was a big statue of Saint Helena around the altar at St. Peter's Basilica. There were 4 statues were on the pylons, the big pillars that hold up the dome. Well, one of the statues was of the 4 was Saint Helena, and she was holding a big cross. You remember that Helena was the mother of the Emperor Constantine. And she went to the Holy Land and found the relic of the true cross. So when I was at her Blessed Kateri's canonization, I prayed to her that I would love the cross. Then I realized that one time her aunt, after she had died, had a dream, like a dream vision of Blessed Kateri, and she said to her aunt, "Oh, Auntie, love the cross, love the cross. That was my greatest joy on earth." And so I wanted to love the cross like her. You can see that she's holding the cross here with the cross, but with just a regular cross, like from logs and things. And she used to make the cross in the bark and go out in the tree to make a sign of the cross there, and pray there, to go just to be away from the village and the hubbub of the village, to pray. She loved the cross, and she suffered a lot. Oh my goodness, persecution and everything for her faith. She had to leave her home village because the people were so mean to her and tried to discourage her in her Christian way. But anyway, I feel very indebted to her because I started to love the cross even more. My answer to prayers was done by her. She helped me love the cross more and to understand it. Love the cross, so anyway, today's her feast, and she was wonderful. She loved the cross, and it always brought her to help the village. Everybody else wanted to go for the winter hunts. It was like a big vacation, and they would go like a real big vacation. But she would stay back and take care of the children and the old people, and comb their hair and braid their hair, and take care of the kids. She was just a humble servant of the village, and she did everything possible that she could do for others. And when she died, everyone knew that she was a saint, no matter if they were Catholic or the old religion. They loved her very much, and now she's going to be a saint, the first canonized saint of Native Americans, of Indians in North America, and I'm so happy for her. So this Blessed Kateri Tekakwitha, pray for us, soon to be Saint Kateri Tekakwitha in October. God bless you. Oh, okay. Last time I told you I was doing the last YouTube, and it got cut off for some reason. So I hope it doesn't get cut off this time. What I want to talk to you about is the present moment. Oh, you have to say, oh, he's always talking about that. Yes, I am, because if I wanted to be a poet and somebody wanted to give me a title, I would like to be Poet of the Moment. Poet of the Moment. And you know my song, my theme song, I stole it from one of the hymns in our hymnal. All is grace, all is grace, all is grace, here and now. Here and now, right now I'm talking to you, or you're listening or viewing this. That's grace. St. Teresa, the child Jesus, says everything is a grace. Well, every moment is a grace, and I just want to celebrate that. And I did a little piece in my daily reflections, and one of my little young parishioners who belonged to a family up in International Falls that I loved, still love so much, and I hold them in my heart. Big family, big bustling family with lives. She's a teacher, and some are musicians, and they've turned out so well. But anyway, this fifth grade teacher named Teresa from this beautiful family in International Falls, Minnesota, she wrote under the comment of my little thing on the present moment. She said that this is a technique of counseling to help people live in the moment. That is, and I remember when I took my pastoral care for mental illness, one of the things to see if they were mentally ill or what degree they were is whether they were in the present moment, whether they were connected to the moment. So it is a good mental, as Teresa from my little Teresa, now grown up from International Falls, said, it's a counseling thing. It's a sign of sanity, to stay in the moment. Anyway, so on a natural level, but also on a supernatural level. In the moment is where we meet God, where we're plugged in. That's where God is working. We used to, in our catechism with us kids, we learned about actual grace. Well, actual grace is God's movement, giving us all we need for the moment. He's a provident Father. He doesn't send us away without our lunch. He doesn't send us away without the money for the car fare, so to speak, like a mother or a parent would do. He gives us all we need in the present moment. So what we're called to do is stay aware and sensitive and alert and ready to listen to God. And we get a habit of that. It's not impossible with our world, with all the iPods and smartphones and internets and all those kind of things. We still could have it more so, because I think we have to try harder to live an interior life, to be present to God. Well, in the present moment, what I think of present moment, one of my greatest images is God is embracing us. The Father's holding us. And I just want to not look over His shoulder. When we embrace people, we close our eyes. We don't look at something and watch the squirrel go over the road, or watch the ball game, or read the newspaper over our shoulder of the one we love. No, the one we love thinks we're all there, not just watching the ball game on the TV. We're all there. We close our eyes. Well, with God, we have to be all there, just giving ourselves to Him, letting Him love us, letting Him cherish us, letting Him take us to his cheek, so like one of the prophets said of God, in a tender manner. So what does that mean in our embrace? That we're just totally with God, wanting to please him. And the way we please him is by saying yes to his love, to his will. His will is the will for our good. Saying yes to whatever he's giving us or letting us experience, even if it's something negative or something painful, it's all right. With God, everything is a grace, and he could turn that pain, that fall, that weakness into great graces. So in the present moment, we not only encounter God like someone walking up to us, we embrace God and God embraces us. And what we are called to do is be there and be open and little and vulnerable to God, asking God anything we need and everything, and trusting in him as a loving parent. So that's what the present moment, that embrace of the Father, of us, and having our eyes closed, that is faith, not getting distracted by all the things that are around us. Yes, we're very aware. Mystics and people who live interior life are very aware. They're not someplace in cloud nine. They're more aware than most of us. Who are all over the place, all over the lot emotionally. No, because they're based in God. They see things with the eyes of God, with the eyes of faith. They, so to speak, close their eyes, like we said in that first prayer. Grant that I may be blind, that I go see with your eyes. The prayer we're trying to go through, the prayer to the precious body and blood of Christ. We are going to be blind to all of that, but yet not. We are very knowledgeable of it. We're not, like Mr. Magoo, fumbling through life. But we're very sharp, because when we're in God, everything is a grace. Everything reveals itself. It reveals his love for us. Every event, every emotion deep within, inside and out. So, and let me summarize then. The present moment for us is God embracing us and we surrendering to his embrace. God bless you. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming back after my boondoggle yesterday, and right in the middle. I was just starting what I said to you today when my computer went off. So God bless you. Live in the moment. Trust God. There's nothing you and he can't handle. He loves you like a father, tenderly holding his daughter, his son, to his bosom, and will protect you from all harm. God bless you.